What's good, Hood Rich fam? Hood Rich Credit tapping in. Look, Hood Rich fam, today I'm gonna drop some quick little sauce on a constant question that I get in my Instagram DMs from a lot of you guys with profiles that have some negatives on there. So the question that I keep getting, can I still get approved for high limit funding with having negatives on my report? I'm trying to run up a bag ASAP, and it's just these negatives are holding me back, so I don't know what to do. So to answer that question, you can still get approved for bad credit. Most likely with most lenders that you go with, you're going to get denied, obviously, with something like collections or late payments on your credit report. But what a lot of people don't know is you can still get approved with having late and collections as long as they're already owed, if that makes sense. If they're already aged on your profile, then lenders will typically look at that and say, okay, it's already owed, it's about to fall off his credit report or her credit report, so we'll consider the application. The rest of the data points look good, they've been maintaining their credit for a long time, let's approve them for credit. Especially credit unions, y'all. Credit unions, I'm telling you, if you build a strong relationship with them, have some money deposited, apply for little products that they have, like for example installment loans that most of you guys don't even have on your credit report, that makes your credit stronger because you got that credit mix, right? So if you build a strong relationship with a credit union, you can still get approved for bad credit, okay? But typically lean towards more of credit unions, because what I find a big mistake of a lot of you guys making is you guys go with lenders that they'll approve you with having bad credit. For example, how do I say it? These fintech companies, right? Or you guys go with certain institutions, like for example, Credit One, First Premier Bank, which I've explained on this channel. If you guys go for them, they will approve you. Low limit approval though, and high interest rate, and it comes with a lot of monthly fees, maintenance fees, all type of shit, right? So the best way to go by this, right, is you having them negatives. A lot of you guys think, because I've told you guys on this channel, right? Okay, if you got negatives, you need to get them cleared off before you apply for some high limit funding. But like I said, some negatives that you might have on your report are very aged, and lenders might, overlook it and they'll still approve you, right? So a best way to find out if lenders are like, how do I say it? If they're not really if they don't really care about the negatives that you got on your report, what you can do is go for the pre-qualifications. I always tell you guys that, right? Just to know if they fucking with you at the moment, right? And they willing to approve you for high limit funding. Go to certain applications where they're going to pre-qualify you. For example, let me think. The Apple credit card, you can pre-qualify. They'll show you your credit limit and APR. Patelco Credit Union, they'll show you the credit limit and APR. You can pre-qualify. The GM Rewards personal credit card, you can pre-qualify. They'll show you the credit limit and APR. The GM Business credit card, they'll show you credit limit and APR. FMBO, they'll show you the credit limit and APR before accepting an offer. All these cards, right? The reason why I mentioned that is because if they pre-qualify you for a limit, you having negatives on your report, there's still a chance you could get approved for funding, right? If they pre-qualify you, lenders fucking with you at the moment, okay? Because like I said, a lot of you guys, you don't know if you're gonna get approved or not, because most applications are not being able to pre-qualify you and show you that credit limit and APR. So you kind of wait a long time, you fumble in the bag, and you got certain investors or certain opportunities that you want to jump into right now, but your credit is not in position. Well, you don't know it. You don't know exactly, right? So to find that out exactly, pre-qualify for these institutions that show you your credit limit and APR. Now you know these institutions fucking with you. Okay, if they fucking with me, other institutions, other credit unions, and other banks are gonna fuck with me as well. Okay, and also too, to guarantee your approval with these type of institutions, build a relationship, show them deposits, apply for something like a secure pledge loan, right? With certain institutions that offer that type of service, right? So that's how you guarantee your approval with having bad credit. Most of y'all don't know, even with having these negatives, if you're going to get approved or not. That's how you guarantee your approval. Okay. So hopefully I answered that question, because I've noticed that a lot of people are holding up a bag with having some old negatives on their report that lenders at that time, they don't even give a fuck about. Right. So get to the bag fast, man. Don't waste no time. Pre-qualify, see if they throw you credit limit and APR. Other banks and credit unions are going to fuck with you if they throw you them offers. Y'all have a good day. The Hood Rich Way. Gone.